The warden picked up a book and threw it at the wall, never expecting that it would go straight through. Confused, he slowly stood up and walked over, only to find that what was once a solid wall had become a newspaper covered in mud. A hole had been dug here. Could this be where the prisoner had escaped? Without wasting time, he immediately called the chief inspector. Upon arriving and seeing the situation, the inspector crawled inside the hole, only to discover that it wasn't fully excavated, and the prisoner hadn't escaped this way. The tunnel even sloped downward on purpose. As the inspector was about to turn back, he accidentally slipped and fell, almost breaking his leg. He quickly tugged on the rope to signal the guards outside to pull him out. After a great deal of effort, he finally emerged. Upon measuring, they found that the tunnel stretched a full 30 meters. The warden was perplexed. How had the prisoner managed to dig such a deep tunnel in just 6 months? The inspector picked up a spoon from nearby, explaining that this was the tool used for the digging. To illustrate, he dug a spoonful of dirt and placed it in a guard's mouth. The soil from the walls was salty. The salt came from the daily food. Every time the guards brought her food, the woman would smear the soup on the wall, speeding up the erosion of the soil. She then worked day and night with a spoon to dig away the weakened earth. But that would have taken a lot of time, so she requested a large number of books, claiming she was studying in her cell. In reality, the books had another purpose: to cover the hole. She would sprinkle the soil evenly on the paper, wet it, and then paste it onto the wall. This way, during cell inspections, the guards wouldn't notice anything. When she needed to, she could peel off the paper and continue digging. But how did she deal with the dugout dirt? Simple. The prison was built on a cliff where strong winds often blew. She just had to toss the dirt out the window, and the wind would carry it away. After 6 months, the tunnel was nearly finished, and her escape plan was ready to begin. On the day of her escape, the prison was busy with a leadership inspection. Everyone was singing and dancing, and the guards were preoccupied with flattering the superiors, paying no attention to the fact that the woman had already made her way outside. She calmly walked toward the officer's car in plain sight. You might wonder how she wasn't noticed. The answer is simple: people only see what they want to see. If you're holding a hammer, all you see are nails. When the guards came to deliver her meal and saw that she hadn't appeared at the door, they realized something was wrong. Rushing in, they found the room empty. There was no sign of the prisoner. She had already hidden under the car. The alarm was raised, and the prison immediately descended into chaos. To ensure the safety of the visiting officials, the warden personally escorted them to the car, unaware that the prisoner was right under his nose. By the time he returned to her cell, all he found was the tunnel. In reality, the tunnel was just a decoy to confuse the guards and buy her time. By the time they crawled through the tunnel, 25 minutes had passed, and by then, she had already slipped out of the car, ready to embrace the dawn of freedom.